These yellow signs went up just a little while ago saying people cannot loiter or camp here. It's the result of another group of homeless folks in North Portland being told that they could move here, when in fact they couldn't. So when they arrived 2 months ago, they were told they had to leave. It all brings up this long simmering argument that's been going on for months about a tiny home village that's going to be built probably right here.
Right here, please. How many people think it's a poor location? Thank you.
Last spring, we heard lots of emotional outbursts when neighbors first learned about the plan to build the village here in the middle of a neighborhood right across the street from the St. John's Christian Church. The church will likely lease the land to the county. A spokesman said the campers moving in early is a sign of the need here.
What you see is a huge need in St. John's and North Portland for folks who want something like what we're offering, which is a service-rich program, locking doors, bathrooms, kitchen facility.
The county plans a village with 20 tiny houses, similar to the Kenton Women's Village. There does seem to be a need for a village somewhere in St. John's. Today I met a woman named Lori Schaefer right across the street from that lot. She said she is homeless. She grew up in North Portland.
I grew up, went to Roosevelt. I grew up grade school, George.
She's been homeless the last 4 years.
Most of my family's dead, so it's just me and my sister. But I didn't choose to be homeless. I was put out, with an ex. So that's why I'm here today, and I just can't find anything.
She thinks the tiny home village is a great idea. Some neighbors who would not go on camera disagree. They worry that other homeless campers will gather around the village and make their streets less safe. But others, like Lindsay Jensen, who works nearby at a community nonprofit and supports the village, believe that will not happen.
It's not the village that is attracting more houselessness. That is just happening in general in the city of Portland.
Well, I hear you on that, but I think people could argue that the village might attract more people who are houseless because you're going to have service providers here.
Right, and I guess I would say look to models that have already existed, and I keep bringing up Kenton Women's Village, but I think that's an example where there hasn't been an increase in campers right along their site.
Construction could begin here this fall. In St. John's, Pat Doris, KGW News.
And you can read up on all of our coverage of the homeless crisis in our region. Just head to kgw.com/homeless.